Hey foodies, welcome back. I thought I would take a moment and show you all a Excel sheet that I have used for a long time. It comes in very handy. I call it the employee ranking, and basically what I do is I break down each of the employees to see who's doing very well. It's really great if you're getting ready to do raises end of the year. Also, when you do evaluations that time. This comes in very handy. So basically, what it is I broke down the things that I have found to be important in my time as a manager. And one of the things is attendance, punctuality, and reliability. The next thing is communication. The next thing is attitude. The next thing is problem solving, quality and accuracy of work, teamwork, ability to accomplish goals and meet deadlines, and cares. Now, you all can make one of these if you want. I'm going to try to make it where I can get the link to this up so you can grab it off there. You can change these to anything that are important to you. I recommend that you don't change cares. That is one of the most important things, qualities in an employee is caring. If they don't care, you don't want them. You do not want somebody that cares. You're probably thinking of a person on your team right now. You're like, yep, that's the one I'd like to go away. But anyway, what I've done is I basically put the names of the employees over here, and I will go under Jessica, and I will go under what I think her attendance and punctuality reliability is. Does she come to work on time? Does she leave on time or stay just a little bit after? Does she come and help if you have someone call off and you need them? Then I will rank her communication. Does she tell me about things that are broken that I need to fix that's going to end up costing me money in the long run? Does she let me know that other employees are talking about not coming to work tomorrow and making sure that I've got somebody else that they can be replaced with? And then is her attitude good while she's there? Is she smiling, happy to be at work? Is her problem solving skills good? Does she come and get me for every single little problem, or can she just take care of some things on her own? Quality and accuracy of work, how good she does while she's on the clock. Am I having to fix things that she messes up, or other people having to, or others complaining about how she works and that kind of thing? The teamwork would be, does she jump in and help others? That kind of thing. Ability to accomplish goals and meet deadlines. Is she completing her tasks on time and not taking an extra 40 minutes to do something that most the other employees get done quickly? And then cares, that just, does she care about you? Does she care about the place? Does she care about the business and whether people come back? Those kind of things. So each of those, I'm going to give her a rating in each of those things. And then this column does the math for me. It's going to take each of these, add them together, and divide them by how many columns I've got. So that's going to give me a good number. So then basically each person that's on my team, I'm scrolling, as I go and put numbers in each of these boxes, it's going to give me a total. And then I'm going to sort it by column J and put my highest at the top, weakest links at the bottom. So Miss Amy, who doesn't come to work on time a lot, calls off, those kind of things, won't trade shifts with other people, won't help out in a pinch. And then her communication, it's kind of so-so. She's got a decent attitude. I'm just trying to beat her up over it, but just decent. She does pretty good at problem solving on her own. She occasionally comes and gets me for things that I've showed her in the past. And then the quality and accuracy of her work, she does really well if she was here. So I'm not going to beat her up over her quality of work because she does come in. So she still gets a 9 there. In helping others, I'm going to give her a 5 because she's kind of like, goes to smoke as soon as she's caught up, runs the restroom, playing on her phone, etc., etc. And then her ability to accomplish goals and meet deadlines, she ends up staying over and costing me more money than what I scheduled, so I cut her back down to a 3 on that one. And then in the cares, obviously based on what I just said, she don't care. She doesn't care about me. She's here for the paycheck. So she's going to end up with a 4.4. So what I'm looking at is when I sort these by column J, it's going to put everybody in order. There's a line here because I have these people do a different job than these people. So my low number bottom feeder, as I've went and called them many times, not to their face but to other managers, this low number tells me that I need to be hiring to replace Miss Amy, and I also probably need to be hiring to replace Mr. Joe. And then once I've done that, so I want to hire somebody that I put somewhere up here. I'm not necessarily looking for somebody that's going to be a 10, but if I can just turn this 4.4, which I can't change Amy, that's her personality, but I can hire someone better than Amy, better than Joe, better than Michael, better than Scott, and maybe they're a Nick. And I'm going to tell you, your world is going to be different if you have a 7.5 instead of a 4.4. And then once you've done that, you can cut Miss Amy down to very little. She doesn't want the hours, so why give them to her? Now, remember, I'm filming in Kentucky. Check your local laws and regulations on what you can and can't do. But in Kentucky, I can take her down less hours than Joe. And then Joe's going to have less hours than Tyler, and so on and so forth. So when you're making your schedule, I copy these names in this order onto my schedule. So Miss Jessica's at the top of my schedule, and I'm working my way down to the bottom feeders and on the schedule. And so I'm always looking to hire someone to go in the middle to replace someone at the bottom. So they can go away, and I've now got a 7. You do this 4 times, depending on how many employees you got. We'll say if you do this once for every 10 employees you've got, your life gets so much easier. It gets so much better. I can't even begin to tell you. I've moved different places and took different jobs and ran different things, and this is the first thing I'm doing. If I can get with the manager who's leaving